Hi, hi. My name is Ayubi, and you're watching me on my channel. Of course, you're watching me on my channel. So today I'm going to talk about what? Today I'm going to talk about my weight loss. Okay. Now I have this thing written because so many people wanted to know कि how did I lose my weight. I will try to talk in English, Hindi, and Bengali, and you will have your captions, so you can switch on the CC and you will get your caption. So firstly, I am making this video solely for people who wanted to know ki ami ki kore weight loss korechi. Now let me tell you, I have lost like 28 kilos, and it was not 1 month or 2 month or 3 month thing. It was like a 9 months to 10, like you can think to close to 11 months thing. Okay, now suddenly now people are seeing me around after lockdown and all. I started going out, so people are like quite shocked that this chubby girl, how she got like this thin, and losing close to 20 kilos. তখন ব্যাপারটা কীরকম হয় না কি যে you are in the eyes of a lot of people, because people are like कि ये तो इतनी मोटी थी, ये कैसे पतली हो गई. तो the important point is I will talk about 3 things. Okay, so let's start with it very quickly, and most importantly, if you have any questions, then comment it down below. I can't say that, of course, I'm not a professional, but if I can solve your problem, I can. Okay, so yeah, I will do it. Firstly, let's talk about how much weight I have lost. So it is roughly 27 to 28 kilos. I was 89, and now my weight ranges from 62 to 63, and sometimes it goes to 64, and it varies for variety of reason going on, but yeah, so around 28 to 27 kilos I have lost. And how much time it took? 11 months. Okay, so 11 months it took to go here. Okay, now how? People ask me most important question, that is कैसे कर ली, ये कैसे कर ली. तो ये करने के लिए you have to do 3 things. Okay, number 1 is consistency, and most important, consistency. Number 2 is changing your core, changing yourself, changing your choices, and a very important thing is that ignore my background, because this is the only place I could manage right now, so that is why I'm shooting here. Okay, number 3 is showing up on the hardest days. Like that is also, these 3 things are very 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 important. Now I will part by part divide it. Firstly, consistency. Now consistency on what? Okay, now on what you are going to be consistent. कैसे consistency को कहाँ से लाना है, क्या करना है, क्या किस में consistent होना है. Consistently junk खाना है, consistently fried food खाना है, नहीं. What you have to do is you have to choose yourself. Consistently choose yourself over everything. First you be fine, only then you can take care of your family, take care of anybody. To take care of 3 people, you have to be fine. Okay, so choose yourself over everyone. Number 2 is understand yourself. ये कैसे? How to understand yourself is like you need to understand कि what are you craving for. ক্রেভিংটা কিসের হচ্ছে, মানে আমার যেরকম I love to eat sweets. Okay, I crave for sweets a lot, and on top of that I have PCOD, so basically my attraction toward carbs is very high. Okay, I like to eat a lot of dessert, but what you have to understand first before going into any journey, that what is affecting you, like what is exactly you are doing wrong, or what you think that you want to change. First identify that. rather than running on what are people doing to lose weight, what to eat to lose weight. Okay. Third is giving yourself the break you deserve. Okay. Now, once you start understanding yourself, you will know why I said this. Sometimes you get really tired. Okay, that I don't want to keep on eating this, I don't want to keep on eating that. Sometimes you really want a peace of mind, sometimes you want a bit of break, and you deserve that. Give that to yourself till your body wants. Like my body needs 2 days of gap, like it needs 2 days of gap from all the workout, so I tend to give it. Like it takes all the rest possible, it heals itself, and then we again go on. So I give my body that particular rest which it requires. Okay. Now, number 4th thing, give yourself the treat that you deserve. Very, very, very important. To firstly, becoming or getting into a good lifestyle is removing binge eating from your life. Okay. And to remove binge eating, what you can do is only give your body what it needs. हमको अभी खाना है चिप्स, तो अगर मैं बोलूँगी कि मुझे नहीं खाना है, मैं 2 दिन बाद खाऊंगी, तो मेरा क्रेविंग तब के लिए मैं सोचती रही 2 दिन. I will think about that chips, that Saturday I'm going to have chips. Why will I do that to myself? If I want to have chips, first take 5 pieces of chips, have it. If you feel that yes, अभी तो मैं satisfied हूँ, तो अभी मुझे ज़रूरत नहीं है चिप्स का, तो I will not have it. Okay. So understand that when you are getting satisfied and when you are getting not. If you are like a binge chips eater, start it with every day I will give 1 cup of chips to myself. Like if I have done that much of work the entire day, I will give myself treat. When you have anything in your house, maybe a pet, those who have dog, they know that dogs need a treat every day. Now कोई भी बोल सकता है कि मैं खुद को कैसे डॉग के साथ कंपेयर कर सकती हूँ, but they are better than us, I feel. But I feel that as a little living creature, he or she is also needing that little treat. We also deserve that every single day. Every single day we need to treat us with the food which we like, but in moderation, not in like this itna. No, it's like it should be less, and we should start understanding how much is enough for our satisfaction. You know, don't see the weighing scale all the time, don't see your weight all the time. Just give your body what it needs, but that portion need to be controlled. The number of time you are binging it need to be controlled. Make it, I will walk for 8,000 steps for a day, and I will give myself a small cup of chips. In this much small cup, how much ever chips I can put in, I will put that inside my mouth. Understand what you are putting it in. Is it beneficial for your health? Is it, what nutrients does it contain? To change your body from within, you need to start changing your choices first. First you need to understand that what is beneficial for me and what is not giving any kind of nutrients to my body. Okay. Now another thing is that to be generous. Yes, because I don't know about anybody else, but I am very harsh on myself. I know that I will start binge eating on dessert. I really love noodles. I just get very harsh sometimes. That is why maybe I could lose a bit of weight because of the restrictions I put on myself. But that doesn't mean that you will do that to yourself all the time. Okay, because you don't deserve it. Nobody deserves that. We are here to live, and our living choices are only ours. আমি কি করে বাঁচতে চাই সেটা আমি নিজের জন্য চুজ করব, আমার জন্য অন্য কেউ চুজ করতে পারবে না। সেইটা বোঝার জন্য you have to sit with yourself, talk to yourself what you want to eat, what you don't like to eat. You don't need to force yourself to eat something you don't like for only the purpose of weight loss, because you don't deserve it. You have the things you like, but in proper moderation. Now constantly, consistently thank yourself for living, constantly be generous to yourself, and consistently say that I am grateful that I am breathing and I will make my life better. This will change everything possible. Because that moment you will be grateful that you are present, you are breathing, you are thankful that bhai ami to bachi, at least I am breathing, okay, I am alive to see a lot more things that many people have missed. So just be thankful for every moment possible, every moment. I swear it changes everything. Like this it will like clear, and it will change a lot of things in your life. Yes. And the last thing which I want to talk about consistency is that consistently think that it is your life. No weighing scale can determine what you want. No mirror can be satisfactory for you unless you want. No dress can be beautiful until you feel like. So be you. It's all about you. Make this your thing. Not for anybody. Karur motivation lagbe na amar. Ami নিজের motivation. যেদিন কি you will feel this, nobody can stop you. Because when you are motivating yourself to get up in the morning, to run for 15 minutes, to walk for 30 minutes, to do some yoga for 10 minutes, nobody can stop you. Because তখন you will start finding new things for yourself. You will start getting into the path where you want to be you. ঠিক আছে? Not any YouTuber, not any influencer, nobody, it's you. I am me, I am Ayushka Bhattacharya, and nobody is Ayushka Bhattacharya in this world. There are many Ayushka Bhattacharya, but Ayushka Bhattacharya me is different from those many. And you will understand your worth, that you are capable of so many more things over the food choices or health choices you are making. Once you start understanding your body, your brain, yourself, na পৃথিবীটা দেখার ওয়েই আলাদা হয়ে যাবে. The way you handle your friends, the way you handle your situations, it will be different. It will be very different. Because whatever we eat and how we start our day or what we do inside our day, that is mostly responsible for our personality. Okay. And also our surrounding. So if you are trying to be better, first you have to go to the root and see that what you want to be better on. যেমন আমার মনেই হতে পারে যে আমার একটুখানি জ লাইন চাই, তো আমি খুঁজবো না কি যে আমার জ লাইনের বাড়ানোর জন্য বা একটুখানি চিজল করার জন্য কি করতে পারি. আমি খুঁজে পেতে পারি যে আমি একটু মেকআপ করতে পারি, আমি খুঁজে পেতে পারি যে কয়েকটা ফেশিয়াল এক্সারসাইজেস হয় সেটা আমি করতে পারি. সো দেয়ার আর মেনি থিংস. সো basically that is on my demand, like what I am demanding for myself. যদি আমি চাই কি I want to be like Kylie Jenner, so I will find ways to be like her, right? So মানে basically find what you want for yourself, and কেউ ওটা ডিফাইন করতে পারবে না. nobody, I swear nobody can define what you want. because কে বলেছে যে এইটুকু ফুডে এতটাই কার্বস থাকে? Who said? You are finding it in Google at the end of the day, right? Nutritionist people, it is written in the book, they are learning from the book. So it all depends on how much you are consuming what. It is not about it is carbs or it is protein or it is fat. It is about balancing. Okay. I told too much. That is why I am making this video, because I can say if people get like tired, like why are you talking so much? So if anybody is tired, they can get out of this video. If anybody wants to move on with it, they can see. So that is why I'm making this video. I'm sorry for boring you. Okay, I told about that. Now coming to changing yourself, the second point which I said. Firstly, what is changing yourself and what is it? Okay, so I want to say that first identify why you want to do weight loss. Okay, You want to look in a certain way, you want to be fitter, you want to get leaner, you want to get curvy. What is it? Like, what makes you comfortable inside your own skin? Not dress also, inside your own skin. What is making you comfortable? What do you want? First, identify that. On the basis of that, now start finding ways to get there. Because only then you can help yourself. বিকজ আমার দেখে মনে হচ্ছে আরো 4টে লোক রোগা হচ্ছে, আমিও রোগা হব, কিন্তু আমার মাথায় আমার ফিগার ইজ কার্ভি, ইট ইজ নট রোগা, ইটস নট স্ট্রেট, ইটস কার্ভি। সো আমি রোগা হয়ে গিয়েও আই উইল নট বি স্যাটিসফাইড উইথ মাই সেলফ। আই উইল বি লাইক, আচ্ছা এই জায়গাটা এরকম হলে একটু ভালো, ওই জায়গাটা এরকম হলে একটু ভালো। সো ফার্স্ট আইডেন্টিফাই ইয়োর নিড। যেরকম আমাদের বাড়িতে দুধ শেষ হয়ে গেলে আমরা দুধ আনতে যাই, সেরকম আমাদের বডিও সেম। উই নিড সামথিং অ্যান্ড আমরাই ওটাকে আইডেন্টিফাই করতে পারবো, নোবডি এলস। Nobody else. People can train you, people can give you ideas, people can give their opinion on how they did it. They can't do it for you. No gym can do it for you. No person can do it for you. Only if you want, you can do. এটা বলতে গিয়ে একটা মজার কথা মনে করলো, লাইক ছোট থেকেই আই ওয়াজ লাইক ফ্যাট। ওকে, ফ্যাট মানে ফ্যাট, ওবিস। আই ওয়াজ নট চাবি, I was obese. So it was like কি আমার মা ছোট থেকে is very fit. My mom is very 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 fit. And আমার বাড়িতে আমার বাবা, আমি, ভাই মোটা, আমার আম্মা আর আমার মা is very thin and fit is the word. Okay, so মানে ছোট থেকে yoga, then dancing, then other body exercise আমি খুবই involved. But my problem is or was দ্যাট কি আমার খাওয়ারটা অনেক বেশি, অ্যান্ড খাওয়ারের মধ্যে আমি হাই ক্যালোরিফিক জিনিস একটু বেশি খেতে ভালোবাসি। ঠিক আছে, যেরকম একটা মিষ্টি যদি প্লেন কালাকাঁদ হয়, তাহলে ইট ইজ মাচ লেসার ইন ক্যালোরি রাদার দ্যান আ গরম রসে ডোবা গোলাপ জামুন, রাইট? সো মাই টেন্ডেন্সি ওয়াজ টু ইট ফোর অফ দেম অ্যাট আ টাইম। সো ইয়া, সো বেসিক্যালি দ্য পয়েন্ট হিয়ার ইজ কি আমার মা ছোটো থেকে বলেছে, রাই এক্সারসাইজ কর, রাই একটু যোগা কর, ঠিক আছে, রাই একটুখানি এটা কর, রাই একটুখানি ওটা কর। রাই হ্যাজ গন টু জিম অলসো, like twice, thrice. But what happened, you know, at the end, as I have never changed myself from within, my choices have been same. I was never satisfied with one gulab jamun. I was never satisfied with only one bowl of noodles. I was never satisfied with like 10ta fuchka. Okay, like now I am having 3 or 4 fuchkas. I am very happy with it. But before it was like ki 10টা কি খেলাম 15টা খাই এরকম কাইন্ড অফ। সো জিমে যাই কি যেখানেই যাই, এনিওয়্যার, first I have to make the choices correctly. Now, if I am not making my choices correctly, how long gym can keep me fit? You tell me. আমি জিমে যাব, আমি জিমে 2 ঘন্টা এক্সারসাইজ করব, and then I am done. Whole day I am sitting on my couch, I am not doing anything. Does that change anything? It never. It will never. After a few days, I will be like bored with gym. After a few days, I will stop going to gym, and then জিমে গিয়ে যে হাই ইন্টেন্সিটি ওয়ার্কআউট করে আমার যে লসটা হলো, again I will gain it. Like I have gone through that. I have lost weight. I really had, you know, lost a lot of weight. But then again I regained it because I have never changed myself from within. জিমে গেলেই হয় না, you can't only do something and you can expect that যে তোর body or your body will get like change. It will not. It will not. You have to change yourself for within to maintain that. If you think ki je you will eat, first lose weight, then after 2, 3, 4 months you will go to KFC and eat the whole bucket for, you know, week once or twice or thrice, you will go back again to the same thing. It's just that you need to understand that certain things you need to change in your life to get at a point that you are not gaining those weight back. As simple as that. And that can be only done when you are choosing it for yourself. Like, you will get one dessert, you know that you will divide it with some other person. You are not going to eat it alone. And I am not telling you that you are doing because you have to. Your body will say that I am full now, I don't need any more food. And for that you need to make it go through that change. You need to make it understand, bro, you are fine with this much food. It is all inside your head that you need more, which you not. Okay, this is the first. Second is, before starting anything which is involving diet, okay, understand the difference between dieting, healthy diet and clean diet. Okay, so firstly, dieting, let's talk about that. Have you seen anywhere that a person is dieting throughout their life? They are not. Okay, why? Because diet is all about putting your body into calorie deficit. Okay, eating in small quantity. তুমি যদি এতটা ভাত খাও, you are taking এতটা যদি ভাত খাও, you are taking this much of ভাত. এতটা যদি চিকেন খাও, then you are taking chicken in good quantity. Chicken can be taken in good quantity, but এক করা না, of course. One bowl of chicken, you are taking veggies, you are eating more veggies because that is like keeping you full with very less calories. The point of losing weight, you know, the key is that you put in less, you give more. Like you lose a lot of more calories and you are giving less to your body, but shara jibon you can't give your body less. Okay, so dieting for 2 to 3 months, then again you go back to the normal. So dieting er kothatar manei hocche you are into calorie deficit, but at some point you need to refill those nutrients which you have not taken in those 3-4 months, right? So at that point, if you are going to again start binge eating, then you are going to gain your weight again. Okay, now coming to clean diet. Okay, what happens there is that people cut off a lot of things. Okay, gluten, they cut off dairy products, they sometimes cut off carbs, and they don't eat any processed food. That is applicable for any kind of diet. And yeah, that is what clean diet is. Like you are on something which is very clean. The problem with it is, when you can digest gluten properly, why will you not have? If you can digest dairy products properly, why will you not have? If you can digest carbs properly, utilize that energy yet lose weight, why will you leave that in your life? Why? You can eat your home cooked proper desi food with 1 spoon of desi ghee inside every meal and lose weight. So why will you leave the things which you like? There is no meaning. And for a few days, if you want to change it for your entire life. Follow something which you can do for your entire life, not for only 3 months, because then again you will go on binge eating on Maggie, 3 a.m. Maggie. Okay, that is not good. That is really not good. Okay, that is really bad for your health, and your body needs to absorb that feeling of feeling good. Because you may feel, your mind may be satisfied with that one 3 a.m. Maggie, but your body is suffering from inside, and which you will know after a while, not now. Okay, so that is what the two things is, and I have not done that. Okay, because dieting is not for me. I have never survived it properly, but I do proper eating with measuring all my macros, all my micros, all my fiber, all my roughage situations, and I make sure that my every plate is balanced. It has everything possible, because it is very important for me to survive. I go out for my internship. It is damn hot right now. It is very, very hot in Calcutta right now. I don't want to faint because I want to lose 2-3 kilos. I am in hospital. I have to have that proper energy to work throughout the day. For that I need a bit of carbs, for that I need a bit of protein, and for that I also need some fat. I need everything in my life, and that is how you have to understand that keeping everything properly in small amount, small quantity, which will satisfy your need to survive, only then you will lose some weight. Now, uh, regarding what I ate, like that is a very big question for many people, that what did you eat? So let me tell you, like I will precisely say everything. Firstly, coming to when I get up, I take 2 glasses of water to energize my body, to wake my body up. Before taking water, either I go and pee and then weigh myself every day. Every day I weigh myself. It is not very good for many people. If you are traumatized by weighting yourself, if you feel very depressed, don't do that for 2 weeks. Like make it once in a month. But the people who are going for weight loss, it is very important for you to know where you are starting from, how you need to walk. Okay, so if you are not comfortable enough to go and weigh yourself every single day, don't do it. I do it because I like it. So I weigh myself. After that, I take 2 glasses of water. It can be warm water, it can be normal water, it depends on my schedule. If I am in a hurry, I will take 2 glasses of water and directly go for my workout. If I am not in a hurry, I am like in a Saturday mood, like I am okay, then I just take I will do some warm water. It sometimes may have some ginger in it, like things which I can do fancier for myself, I will do that. But if it's like normal water, it is nothing is there with your weight loss. Okay, one squeeze of lemon or one ginger or one powder, one jeera powder can never change what you intake the whole day. Okay, then after that, after I'm done with my, mostly I do my workout in the morning because I am busy the whole day, and sometimes I don't really get to work out in the evening. But initially when I started, I used to work out in the evening. So it doesn't really matter when you are working out, it's all depend on yourself, your time, when you can give your body some time. Okay, now I after my workout is done, I freshen up and I eat my breakfast. For my breakfast, I have 2 eggs. I can have, with that, I have two types of things. One is, if I am at home, I will eat a peanut butter jam sandwich where I specifically add 8 grams of peanut butter and 10 grams of jam, and 8 grams, like I try to maintain my morning breakfast protein intake to 20 grams. But sometimes if I am eating a bit more peanut butter, certainly, like maybe I have taken a bit more, maybe I've added some nuts, so it varies. Okay, so like 20 grams, 2 eggs are always there in my food. So that is, and fruits, one plate of fruit is a must every single day for me. I take watermelon, I take apple, I take banana, any two. Either I will take watermelon and apple, or I will take apple and banana, or I will take watermelon and apple, anything. These three are right now going on currently in my food list. I start with a plate of fruits, straight plate of fruits. And with that, if I am at home, I told you that I take sandwich, but if I am going outside, I tend to take some rice. I tend to eat one big bowl of dal. In that dal, my mom gives lauki. It is very filling for me. I can digest it properly. I fill myself with it very nicely. With that, if I have fish and going on in my house, I will have a fish. And if I don't have fish, then I will have 2 poached eggs. Okay, and if there is fish, then I will have 2, or I have 1. It depends on my mood. With that, 1 bowl of curd and 1 plate of fruit is very important for me. And also I in interval for breakfast, I take oats, a small 2 scoop of oats, which is like around 10 to 12 grams. I need to measure properly, and if I do that before editing the video, you will get it in the description box below. And with that oats, nowadays I am trying this new recipe which is really cool. I add some curd, the 1 bowl of curd that I take every day. I take that. I add a spoon of coffee because I like the taste of coffee, doesn't mean that you will like it. Okay, so 1 scoop of coffee, and with that I add all the fruits. and I eat it with some nuts also. Sometimes if I want, I will add some peanut butter also. It tastes really good. Okay, so I really don't know that you will like it or not, because my food, like, I am a very sugary person. I like sugar, but I don't specifically like sugar in my food which I am intaking. Okay, I like it like separately I will have dessert, but not with the food. So I am okay with without sugar coffee, I am okay with without sugar tea, I am okay with without sugar or any kind of honey also. I don't need any sweetener for my food. Okay, like sada seedha khana, I just have it, I have no issues. And if I'm having rice, I will make sure that I have some vegetables. I also make sure that with the dal, I definitely have some veggies inside it. So that goes on for my breakfast if I'm going outside. Because if I'm going outside, my lunch goes very light. Okay, because I really can't carry so much food, and because of this heat na आधा खाবার খুব নষ্ট হয়ে যাচ্ছে. So for lunch I take 3 meals. For breakfast I'm done. Then after that, for lunch, as I take heavy breakfast, my lunch time when I'm outside is around 2:30. So I need to stay full till then. If I am feeling hungry, I drink water. And now coming to lunch, and as my breakfast is very heavy, I don't tend to feel hungry till 2:30. Okay, so for 2:30 around I have my lunch, and for lunch my mom makes mixed vegetable for me. Sometimes I do take that dal from the morning packet and I take it. With that, I make sure to have 2 eggs. And if I have not eaten eggs in the morning, I will eat 4 eggs in the lunch. Okay. And trust me, I can handle that eggs. I don't feel hot and warm in that weather. I digest it properly. Now that is the source of protein I have. Okay. Then as I have some teeth issues, so I tend to avoid chicken a bit, and roti I can't digest properly, so I don't take it. Okay, so I mostly eat rice, and that's that. After that, first initially when I started my weight loss, I used to do intermittent fasting, but my breakfast should be dot at 9:30. So I used to eat my last meal by 4:35. Not 4 4:35, and that used to be my dinner. And after that, if I was hungry, which I was generally not, I don't know, like after 2-3 days of practicing that, my appetite was gone. Okay, I was like, I drank a lot of water, like 2 to 3 liters of water every single day. Now coming to dinner, for dinner I prefer the things in the lunch only. Okay, and sometimes if I am feeling like maybe some salad, I will make some salad. Sometimes I eat oats, sometimes I eat chire pulao, sometimes I eat, like, chire pulao is equivalent to poha. So anything which is like a breakfasty kind of thing, yet I have it in the dinner. And there is nothing that I remove carbs or something like that. Whatever it's there, my mom has made me, I eat it. Okay. And as I'm outside, I can't eat my dinner early nowadays, so I take my dinner when I come back, which can be 8, which can be 8:30, which can be 9. And it has not affected my weight loss. It has not done anything, except the fact that I need to take time to sleep. Like I need to stay awake till 8, 11, 15, 11:30, then I go to sleep, because I need to digest the food. I can't sleep like immediately after having my food. Okay, it is not very good for my health, so I don't do that. Okay, and as I'm outside around 4:35ish, as I have this tendency to eat early, so I get very hungry at that point of time. So I take fruit juice, which I already make at home when I go. I just mix grapes, I mix dates, I mix almond, 3-4 almond. I sometimes mix nuts with it and water. I just grind it and take it with me. It just serves my purpose whenever I am hungry. Anything else? Yeah, if I feel that I am having a bit of gas because of this situation or this temperature issues, then I tend to eat moody. It is very less calorie, and also it is like it helps to remove gas. I have gastric issues, so I can't really put myself into a lot of gap. But I don't know how, but intermittent fasting really worked well for me. I was like, my body was cleansed in the morning. I used to wake up really fresh and nice. I don't believe that any food, anything has to do with my weight loss. Like specifically, I did intermittent fasting and I lost weight. No, because after that, when I couldn't do intermittent fasting, like I ate at 9, maybe 9:30 when I started doing my internship, 9:30, and then again in the morning by 9:30 I am having my breakfast, maybe sometimes early also, because sometimes I have to go out early. So then I am not doing any intermittent fasting, yet I am losing weight because I ate home cooked food in very less oil. I am telling you, removing oil from your life serves most of the purpose, because oily food are the problem. Indian food, like when it comes to junk, it is very very oily. Indian or any kind of food, okay, if it is baked, then it is not the problem. The problem is in the oil. The oil makes the food very damaged, bad, very less nutritional. That is why you should cut off junk on the first place. That is what first thing you should do in your life. That is cutting off the junk, because there is only oil. There is no nutritional value. It is not giving your body that nutrition. Aita is that I do, and still now, and I will feel that I will continue throughout my life, is that checking every packaging. 1300 grams, how much is there, how much I am consuming. I even calculated for Yippee. I was like trying to take that noodles, and I was like, I want to know how much calorie I am having. See, I kept like every meal 400 calories. Within 400 calories, I used to take my meal. But I have learned that it is not good for you, because you are taking very less amount of food. But if you are happy with it, if you feel that you are full with it for a long time, if it is serving your purpose, go for it. You can still lose your weight if you are eating 2000 calories per day, okay, but you have to work out. You have to lose your energy that much. As I am telling it that in that way, because when I was in my home, my activity was much lesser. I was active, but once you go out na, घर से बाहर निकलते ही, when you go to the bus, there is a different way of living at that point of time. तभी एक अलग ही सुस्ती होती है बॉडी में, ऐसा लगता है कुछ ज़्यादा ही कर लिया है. तो उसके लिए we need energy to work also na. So I can't consume like only 1200 calories when I'm going out. I have to make it like fulfilling for myself so that I can work. But then I have to increase my activities also. That as I am increasing my food intake, if I am going out, कुछ तो बाहर का खाना हो ही जाता है. कोई दोस्त पिज़्ज़ा ला रहा है तो मैं क्या ना बोलूँगी, पिज़्ज़ा को अच्छा लग रहा है मैं खा लूँगी. पर मेरा क्या है ना कि मैं satisfy हो जाती हूँ. एक पीस से अभी I am very satisfied. One piece of pizza, if I am not hungry, I am not hungry. If I am hungry, भूख मिटाने के लिए 3 pieces is fine. बट एक पिज़्ज़ा का स्लाइस मैं पहले मेरा न्यूट्रिशन वाला खाना ख़त्म करती हूँ. जैसे मिक्स वेजिटेबल हो गया, उसके बाद मेरा 4 ठो अंडा हो गया. वो ख़त्म करने के बाद if somebody is having pizza, I will have it. What happens is that I am balancing my nutrition level. I am taking all my nutrition inside. After that, I am putting a bit of carbs. So you have to understand your plate first. पहले तो प्लेट को छोटा करिए. First thing that you can do without any nutritionist का advice is portion control, that anybody can do. And after that, try to understand that if you are not losing weight, then why? You have to study. You can't listen to anybody and say that okay, I will follow him or her blindly. You can't. There are so many people talking. Understand them, what they are trying to say, how they are trying to judge you, how they are trying to take you in some direction. सोचो कि ये ठीक भी है कि नहीं मेरे लिए क्या राइस को कट ऑफ कर देना सही है? मेरे लिए क्या कर्ड को कट ऑफ कर देना सही है? अगर मेरे लिए वो काम करता है, very good, I will do it. If I feel that I am getting tired, I want to sleep throughout the day, then why will I not eat what I am supposed to eat, what my regional food wants me to eat? We are from Calcutta, West Bengal. We are people who have lived on rice. Roti is not something everybody can digest, but for me rice is easier to digest, so I have included that in my diet. So that was all about my diet. My mom's home cooked food, no junk, good amount of sleep, 6 to 7 hours of sleep, 2 to 3 liters of water every single day. I never miss my vitamins, multivitamins, vitamin C and omega-3 as 3 capsules, but that also got finished, so I didn't refill it. But vitamin C, vitamins are done for me. I always take it, and as I am a fish eater, so I get my omega-3 from fish only. I really love to eat fish. I try to include that every single day in my diet. And also I make sure that I give myself a treat. I mentioned that I am a dessert lover. So once in the entire day, I give myself one sweet. Okay, and I get very happy with it. I feel very satisfied with it. And as my body gets the thing that it needs, it asks for, I have never ever binge eaten anything. Okay, for me there is no cheat day, because why will I cheat when I am getting it whenever I want? My body is not restricted to anything. I take everything in very small quantity. বাড়িতে লুচি হচ্ছে, লুচি আমি দুটো খাবো, তার বেশি আমি খাবো না। তরকারি হচ্ছে, খাবো বেশি তরকারি খাবো, পেটটা তো তখন ভরে যাবে। তো সাইড ডিশটাকে আমি বেশি খাওয়ার চেষ্টা করি। যেরকম ভেজিস হলো, I try to include protein in every meal, very important. To basic protein intake, like if I am 63 kilos, basic need বাঁচার জন্য 63 grams of protein is required. After that, if your activity is more, you have to increase it. So you have to have that. It is, মানে আমাদের ইন্ডিয়ান খাবারে না প্রোটিন ইনটেক ইজ ভেরি লো। ইটস ভেরি লো। মানে আমরা যে ডালও খাই ওটাতে কার্বস থাকে, প্রোটিন থাকে, বাট কম থাকে। সো আমাদেরকে সেটার কোয়ান্টিটিটা বাড়াতে হবে। আমাদের ডিম খেতে হবে, বা আমাদের যদি আমরা ডাল খাই আমাদের রাজমা খেতে হবে, একটু সয়াবিন খেতে হবে। উই হ্যাভ টু ইনক্লুড ফুড ইনসাইড আওয়ার ডায়েট which has a bit of protein. I'm not telling ki just protein, no, it doesn't work. You have to have everything. Carbs should be there, fiber should be there, everything should be there, but protein also should be there. You should look into the fact that carbs is not more, because carb আমাদের একটু বেশি হয়ে যায় generally. ভাতে carbs থাকে, ডালে carbs থাকে, everything there is carbs. So try to include which is the protein is there. Okay, I told. Acha, also start, if you want to do something for yourself, start studying about food, like what food have what kind of calories, what you are putting inside your mouth. Like if you are taking any drinks, maybe I will talk about a beer. You are taking one beer, so you should know that this much of calories there in your beer. You should always maintain the calorie count of your entire day. Like think ki that is a currency. যেরকম আমরা টাকা দিই না কি হ্যাঁ 100 টাকা আজকে আমার সারাদিনে আমি ইউজ করতে পারবো, সেরকম ইউ হ্যাভ টু থিঙ্ক কি 1500 ক্যালোরি ইজ দ্যাট মাচ আই শুড ইনটেক, নট মোর দ্যান দ্যাট। তো তার জন্য জানতে হবে না কি আমাদের কাছে আছেটা কি, তার ভেতরে আমাদেরকে জানতে হবে যে নিউট্রিশনের ভেতরে কি আছে, ম্যাক্রোজ বলতে প্রোটিন কতটা, কার্ব কতটা, ফ্যাট কতটা। সো স্টার্ট স্টাডিং। আই এম নট টেলিং কি বি আ নিউট্রিশনালিস্ট, বাট at least know that what your basic food in the entire day comprises of. If you are getting inside more energy, mane if your carbs intake is more, you are getting more energy, right? So for that you have to work out more to lose that energy. You are having more energy, you are giving your body energy, you are not using it. তাই কি হচ্ছে? It is storing it. That is what your fat is. Simple as that. You eat, you lose. You have to do workout, you have to work for your body, and you have to lose the things that you ate. কম খেতে হবে, বেশি কাজ করতে হবে, তবে গিয়ে ওজন কমবে, নয়তো ওজন কমবে। ঠিক আছে, যদি আমার খাবারটাও বেশি হয় কাজও কম হয়, তাহলে দিস গ্যাপ ইজ স্টোরিং দ্য ফ্যাট। আমার খাবারটা বেশি হয়ে গেছে, তো আমার যদি তরকারি মা বেশি করে দেয় পরের দিনের জন্য বাঁচিয়ে রাখবে, তো আমাদের বডিটাও সেম। তো আমরা খাবার যদি বেশি দিই, এতটা এনার্জি যদি আমি ইউজই না করি, তাহলে এই এনার্জিটা বডি পরের দিনের জন্য স্টোর করে রাখবে। আর এইটা যদি এরকম করতে করতে স্টোরটা বেশি হয়ে যাবে, তখন তোমার ওজন বেড়ে যাবে। সিম্পল, as simple as that. So if you eat this much, work out this much. It is not about only workout, staying active, doing any kind of activity, you will work out. Then this gap is what will force your body to take what it stored. Okay? And this is how you lose weight. Simple funda. Simple funda. Whole life maintain this, you will find you will fit, very fit. Okay, you don't need to store fat inside your body, you need to eat it, digest it and throw it out. Okay, as simple as that. Your body doesn't need that. The basic amount of fat which it needs, it stores. Okay, so last thing that I wanted to talk about was showing up in the days. Here the most important thing that I want to talk about is workout and exercising. Okay, firstly, many people say 70-30 is the rule, like 70% is the diet, 30% is the workout. I don't believe in it. I believe in that you have to work out, like it works 50-50. Okay, you have to check on what you are eating and you also have to work out. If you don't work out, your body is not active, it will not work. Just cutting off your food will make you lean, it will not give any shape to your body. Okay, and your heart, your lungs and your anything will not be fit. Okay, ফার্স্টলি একটা ডিফারেন্স আমাদেরকে বুঝতে হবে, কোনো মানুষ রোগা মানেই এটা নয় যে সে ফিট। ইউ হ্যাভ টু আন্ডারস্ট্যান্ড কি আমি 5 মিনিট দৌড়ালেই কি আমার শ্বাস ফুলে যায়, আমি 5 মিনিট দৌড়ালেই কি আমার মনে হয় যে আমি মরে যাবো, এইটা ইজ ইউ আর নট ফিট ইভেন ইফ ইউ আর থিন। ওকে, so for getting fit, regular exercises is very important. Getting yourself into exercises every day, small activities, like আমি যদি একটা এখান থেকে 2টো স্টপেজ পর যাচ্ছি কোথাও একটা কিছু কাজে, ডোন্ট টেক অটো, ওয়াক এভরি সিঙ্গল ডে অ্যাক্টিভিটিস। দিজ আর হাউ ইউ মেক ইউর সেলফ অ্যাক্টিভ। যদি ইউ থিঙ্ক কি না 1 ঘন্টা জিম করে চলে এসছি, আই এম ভেরি ফাইন, আই হ্যাভ ডান মাই ওয়ার্কআউট, ইউ আর নট। 1 hour gym is nothing in front of staying active throughout the day. You have to make yourself active. You have to make sure ki 6000 step থেকে 8000 step আমার pedometer বা যে কোনো জায়গায় দেখাচ্ছে যে সারা দিনে I have done this. Okay, this is what showing up for yourself is. Okay, 15 minutes, give 15 minutes of yoga to yourself. Start with 10 surya namaskar, start with little bit of stretching, start somewhere. ঘরে গোল গোল ঘোরা, সবসময় রাস্তায় বা জিমে গিয়ে অনেক ওয়েট লিফটিং করলেই যে সব কিছু হয়ে যাবে, ইট ইজ নট লাইক দ্যাট। বাড়িতে বোতল নিয়েও ওয়ার্কআউট করা যায়। এখন অনেক ট্রেনিং আছে যেখানে লোকজন প্রপার হোম ট্রেনিং দেয়। ইউ ডোন্ট নিড জিম, বিকজ মোস্টলি জিমে কি হয়, ইউ গেট হাই ইন্টেন্সিটি ওয়ার্কআউট। ওকে, এবার জিমে যদি ইউ ডোন্ট গো রেগুলারলি, ইউর বডি উইল নট লুজ ইউর ওয়েট, it will gain it back, because a high intensity ta you can't every time give to your body, right? When you know ki je ha amar jani eta amar schedule, but amar ekta college goer ekta student er kache there is no time, like mostly we have so many things going on that je amar kache proper schedule hi nei. How can I say that I can wake up at 6 AM in the morning if I am sleeping at 3 after doing my assignment? So basically if I see that যে হ্যাঁ এইটা আমার টাইমিং, মানে 9 to 5 আমার অফিস আছে, either I work out in the evening or I work out in the morning, এটাতে আমি ফিক্স করতে পারবো, কিন্তু এখন আমি পারবো না নিজেকে ফিক্স করতে। আমি ওই টাইমটা জিমের জন্য দিতেই পারবো না। যখন আমি কনসিস্টেন্টলি আমি জানবো যে হ্যাঁ আমি কোনোদিনও ছাড়বো না ওটা, তখনই একমাত্র আমি জিমে যাবো, নয়তো আমি জিমে যাবো না। দ্যাট ইজ মাই ফান্ডা, because I have suffered a lot after going to gym. I lost weight, then I gained it back, because আমার জন্য এই হাই ইন্টেন্সিটি ওয়ার্কআউট করাটা পসিবল হয়নি। কিন্তু walking every single day, making it a habit, doing a 15 minutes workout, it can be anything. You can work on your muscle, you can do some, as I do walking, it is the cardio part for me. এরপরে আমি একটুখানি স্ট্রেংথ ট্রেনিং করলাম, একটু বডি ওয়েট দিয়ে লিফটিং করলাম, বডি ওয়েটকেই কোরটাকে স্ট্রং করার চেষ্টা করলাম। ইফ আই পুট দ্যাট ইন লাইক 20 minutes, আই এম গেটিং মাই শেপ অলসো, আই এম becoming lean also, because I'm doing dieting, I'm losing some weight also. As I'm doing my exercise, after losing that weight, my body is getting a shape. So working out is important, so as dieting. দুটো একসাথে ব্যালেন্স করতে হবে, তবে you will get a good lifestyle, তবে you can change yourself as a person. Your perspective will change, your thinking will change, the way you see yourself will change. You can't change yourself in 3 months of crash diet. You can't change yourself in 1 month of crash diet. You have to make it a lifestyle. Okay. Once you think that yes, I can make it my lifestyle, I can pull myself up in the days I am telling no bro, I can't, that is the day when you need to stand up and say yes, I can. 15 minutes I can work out, 15 minutes, 30 minutes I can walk, phone a timer di I can walk. So that's it, there you win, you are a winner. You lose weight, you gain weight, you do whatever, but getting up for 15 minutes, walking for 1 hour or 30 minutes or 15 minutes, however it suffices you, however you can give to your body, you are a winner. Every single day you are giving your body 20 minutes time, you win there. Nothing can touch you, nothing, I swear, nothing. It will take a lot of time, okay? Weight loss is a process. It's a long, slow process. Once you start enjoying it, the life will be difficult for you, okay? So yeah, I hope that I could say everything I was supposed to. And also, giving your body rest is very important. If you are a beginner, start with 3 days of workout, walking like 6 days, and give your muscles rest. If you think that it is paining, use some Volini, and don't overdo. Restrict yourself from junk food, and give yourself treats every day. Treat yourself better, your body will treat you better. Believe in home cooked food and less oily food. But no oily food is also not the option, because you need a bit of oil also. Yeah, that's it, okay? I will try to put up as many points I can and as many clips in between as I can, okay? And that's it. So yeah, if you liked it, then press thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and also click the bell icon beside it, so that whenever I'm online, you know. And yeah, have a great day. Fighting! Everybody can do it.